mentioned, but also my grandparents lived not very far away from here, so it's kind of my backyard for a long time also. My mom grew up here and my grandparents, so yeah, you know, we knew the neighborhood, but it was fun to learn even more details about the history of it. We knew a lot, but we didn't know quite all of what we learned. But you know what left us with this huge impact was that there was land here, and the canyon is so beautiful in its natural state. And we're not even seeing the natural state because that's what it looks like after the dynamite factory, right? But before then, even, you know, we were trying to envision what it looks like and kind of give importance to that, because that's where we all came from. That's where it started. So this bottom section that you're seeing is that idea of that paradise, that place that it was before, and what it looked like, and all of the animals and the insects that some are still here, but used to be here, and some are not. Obviously, we don't have any more bears in the canyon, or elk or deer. I know there used to be. And even along the process in this journey, we discovered just by doing certain animals, like the little voles. They're not rats, they're voles. So Elaine painted them. There's one on this end and one on that far end. Those are primarily what the SF garter snake eats. And so if you affect one thing, you're displacing the voles, then you're also displacing our SF garter snake. And it's the most beautiful snake I've ever seen. And it's endangered. So you know, we're keeping that in mind. One thing affects another, and I found out later also the Allen's hummingbirds, which are also local. All of these animals are local, but those are endangered also. And then yeah, so it historically goes from kind of left to right, and we were kind of trekking the history, the journey of this area, this land. So yeah, we're paying tribute to the Ohlone people who were here. This is the start of the humans coming here, and then these are their homes, and then going into the rest of the Glen Park history. Some of them are still here. We love Beckett, that's still here, or Canyon Market, and ending with those fantastic women. Thank you, Gumtree Girls, for it not being a horrible, ugly freeway right through our beautiful canyon. I loved the canyon growing up here, and I'm just very appreciative that it's still here as it is. Also, Marina painted that garter snake, and it's amazing. You have to look at it really close. Another thing that stood out while working with the Glen Park neighborhood was we did a survey of what people would want to see in the mural, and so a lot of people wanted to see nature, and you know, that's what Marina and I are really drawn to. And we're so lucky to live in the Bay Area. We're surrounded by all the beautiful nature. But also, people wanted to see Glen Park landmarks. So, Bird and Beckett, Glen Park Fire Station. And so it got Marina and I thinking about how we can put all of these parts together. And what obvious was the creek, the Slay's Creek. And so that is buried underneath us. And so to us, water, we've been playing with that theme of water. And water holds memory. So all of the history is all in the memory of the water that flows down or up, but it goes through the mural. And thank you to our awesome assistants. We couldn't have done it without you, Pablo and Amy. And we had so much fun painting here. It was like the perfect place to paint. It was cool, it wasn't sunny, awesome neighbors, and especially because of our awesome Anne.
Thank you so much.
And of course much, Renee, too. Thank you. Thank you for keeping us in check.
I would, yeah, very much like to thank Anne for all the continuous support. You made every step of this so much easier for us. We really appreciated it. I would, more than anything, like to say that I'm extremely grateful to be able to be a part of Elaine and Marina's growth as artists. What you're really looking at is two artists that constantly convey their dedication to compassion and empathy. That's what we're looking at, as a path of compassion and empathy. And I'm so grateful that we get to learn from them every step of their way. So thank you to you two for everything you constantly taught me and reminded me of. It's made a difference. And Amy's great. She has nice.
I don't even know how to follow that because you really just said it perfectly. I feel super grateful for the opportunity to meet with Elaine and Marina and Pablo, and it's been such a great learning experience. And like he said, they are such warm,